Okay, so we're off property and found a place to park really quick. And so here's what we got. Called dispatch. They asked if I got some sleep last night. I did, so they're ready to find me the next load. So I'm kind of hanging out and wait here, because at any time they could be like, all right, time to go here and do this. So that's pretty cool because the faster they get me another load, the faster more money's rolling in. I'm slept, ready to drive, and the earlier they can get me a load means greater chance I can drive through the daytime and not through the nighttime hours. Although, in many instances, driving at night is a little easier than driving in day due to rush hour traffic type of things. So there's that. Shipping here was relatively easy. My complaints, because I complain about everything, right? Get used to that, but it's a YouTube channel and you're here to know everything about everything. So what were the complaints? Well, if you're into healthy living, you probably maybe don't smoke cigarettes, and you may even have an aversion to smoking cigarettes. I mean, it's kind of funny. I grew up in the 80s. Everybody smoked, and my parents or my dad smoked, and the house was always filled with smoke. So I don't know why I have such an aversion to it now, but when I smell cigarette smoke, it like almost makes me angry. It's disgusting. I can feel it in my throat for a long while after I've gotten a whiff of secondhand smoke, and it's very irritating, and it's on my clothes now. 'Cause I found that here's the thing. I'm originally from, I think if you've heard in my other videos, from New York, Monroe County, New York, and Monroe County was one of the first counties that banned cigarette smoking inside of places that spread across the nation and got everyone, all you smokers, to have to smoke outside. Oops, sorry, right? Well, um, and with New York, high taxes, we all know how everybody hates New York. That's driven a lot of people away from smoking, and you just don't see as many people smoking cigarettes in Rochester, New York. You still got people holding them out the window in front of you as they drive and stuff like that, but it seems like everywhere I go outside of Monroe County, New York, I'm like noticing like, oh my God, I forgot, way more people smoke, especially in Ontario, Canada, smoking, cigarettes, cigarettes, cigarettes. Everyone's got to have their tobacco fix. It's sad to me that is such a crutch, and I can always tell someone whose mind is got that tobacco, sensibility. Let's not go there though, because that can get a little pointed. People really will get put off with what I'm saying, and I don't mean to put anybody off, but and I don't want to judge anybody. So, but I can't stand personally that smell, and it really irritates me. So I was just at the dock, and everyone was smoking right near where I had a load, and it was really irritating because it's totally on my clothes now, and I got to carry that around all day just because they had a habit that they can't that kind of controls them. So why do that to yourself? So, there's that. Irritated by smokers, but whatever. I'm out of there now, and I got my windows rolled down, and some fresh breeze will hopefully remove that smell. But that smell does not go away easy. If it gets in your van, you can smell it on your sheets and your clothes while you're trying to sleep. It's bullshit. But at the same time, if it isn't that, it's the diesel from the heater, anyways, is permeating the van. So at the end of the day, it's whatever, and it's not so healthy. But it's just health is just something I try to always think of, and to be concerned about, but not something I try to be paranoid about or you know let it you know I don't know, let it make me too crazy. So that being said, the second thing was it's like everyone was deaf at that place. Anyone I talked to was like, hey, this, that, the other thing. He's like, hello, did you hear me? I'm a human being speaking in a maybe a slightly different accent than you have down here. Is that okay? So whatever. It was kind of odd that no one was able to like really answer a question without being like, "You're talking? Are you from around here? You some kind of alien? Hey!" So it was kind of alienating being at that place, but I got through it. I just told the guy with the forklift, look, don't worry about it. I opened the back doors and showed him it was just a case full of some fancy pants equipment. And so left it there. Paperwork's been signed, so I got to get that, get a picture of it. I got to get it faxed over to the office. And for you newbies, you may have a wireless printer in your van, but that's gonna take you a whole. It took me forever to get the thing to load up, and then you gotta shut data off on your phone, and it screws up how your phone works. And until you get used to it, you might totally freak out because you've lost your phone connection, which I did in the beginning. It totally um, got me to have to get a new phone, but that phone was old anyways and struggling. So either way, what I'm trying to tell you is download an app called CamScan, and Cam Scanner, something like that, will help you. You just take a picture of the thing with your phone. It changes it to a PDF. You go up to the little send button. You hit send. It says convert it to PDF. Hit Gmail, and you got your dispatch and your contacts. You just a couple of buttons, and that thing is gone to dispatch and out of your life. So it's way easier than scanning something and then waiting to put it in the mail, and dispatch loves it because they get their paperwork right away. So everyone's happy. Get the app. It's way better. And you can't use your regular camera app because they can't use a JPEG, but they can use a PDF, and that's what Cam Scanner does. So get Cam Scanner, I guess, is the ultimate point of this rambling, complaining about smokers. I don't like a cigarette smoker video, right? So after my crying nonsense, that's what you get out of this video for 6 minutes of your life. I hope you enjoyed. We got to get on the phone to dispatch and let them know where. No, we already did that. We just got to get that stuff, some pictures taken and scanned over to the office. So let's do that, and then we'll see if we're going to Planet Fitness or not. I know the highway was backed up bad heading back north as I went south to get here, so maybe we're going to try to find a back road back up. There was a Planet Fitness right next to where I spent the night at the Ford dealership. And so we'll see if we can get there and get some exercising in. Cool deal. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.